This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down play coming up. That big tight end for a short pass.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Scanning the field, it's Carpenter. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. He's past the marker, still on his feet. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Bobcats have first and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And the Bobcats looking to cash in this red zone trip. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the Bobcats looking to keep this drive rolling. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Gets made on the out route. The Chippewas pick up enough for a first down.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Here's the second down play. Back to throw again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. He lets it rip. And the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Bobcats trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. To the air, it's Carpenter. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio 14, Central Michigan 0.
The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The pass rush gets home.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back to throw. It's Baker. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He's going to score the pick 6. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ohio, 21. Central Michigan, 0.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Chippewas looking to run some tempo here.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Makes a quick grab. Brought down after a nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, he works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to throw again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. The Chippewas are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down.
He's got it right near the end zone. Stop right there, but it's 1st and goal at the 5. And the Chippewas will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Ohio offense back out there now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking for a gap. It's Goff. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Central Michigan, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Moves out of the pocket. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Nice grab. It's Duggar. And he's brought down there. The Chippewas will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Duggar. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's getting fourth down and inches. Grab behind the line. It's Booker. And the Chippewas pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
But an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that first down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Duggar. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Third down play for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Booker. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Chippewas starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Scanning the field. It's Baker. Grab down the middle. It's Duggar. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short in the 9th play of the drive. On the move now. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7. And the Chippewas line up with a first and goal. The snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Chippewas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Turner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Motion now from the tight end. Using his legs, it's Goff. He picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Ohio is on top at the moment, Kirk. We've got a good one going. Both teams come out swinging as the stats tell the story. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield, and it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Goff. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Back to throw. It's Carpenter. Caught quickly. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch!
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Bobcats hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
With the BAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Central Michigan, 14.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. Dropping back, it's Baker. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The Chippewas come to the line in the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the football. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch. It's Duggar. Jukes to get past a man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Chippewas begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw yet again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Baker. With the catch, it's Booker. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, that one big play has got them out here in midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
To the air, it's Baker. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. The defense not fooled that time. And now it's 3rd down. For the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The short completion of the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Dropping back, it's Baker. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Chippewas come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to chuck it again. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Chippewas. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him at a great spot to start this drive. Comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he make it to the marker? He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Getting set. Here's second down. A play action, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Back to pass. It's Carpenter. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And the defense will spend their second time out here to make some adjustments. And the Bobcats look to keep this drive moving. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Goff. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. They do it for a second time. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Ohio. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against the big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man, and he makes you pay.
Ohio, 42. Central Michigan, 28.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Makes the grab. It's Duggar. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. On the move now. Extending the play now. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Play action here on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Inside the 25. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the Chippewas will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. The Chippewas come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. No huddle here for the offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Back to pass. It's Baker. He escapes the pocket. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Tight end makes the grab. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking downfield, it's Carpenter. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Ohio, 42.
The Bobcats will kick this away to get the second half going. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's looking to scramble. Gets past the 35. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. And the Chippewas hustle to the line to run that hurry out.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Throwing up play action. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. We're going to go for it on fourth down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Receiver in motion now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the run, it's Stutter. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Townsend. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. The Chippewas looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Touchdown, Central Michigan. The comeback is on. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Here's the option play. And the two-point try is successful, making this just a three-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And they've got the returner corralled. Back out there now. On the run, it's Goff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The catch downfield. Here he goes. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up the stop to run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Handoff heading left. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. To throw, it's Carpenter. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's bringing it back. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Inside give now from the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Bobcats will bring their punt team on the field now. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. That's a fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Well, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today? Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Chippewas getting set on 1st and 10. The quarterback looks to his right. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Baker. Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Very tight coverage is incomplete on the deflection.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
They'll kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Contact as he let the ball go. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, as he gets hit, as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Dropping back, it's Carpenter. The receiver. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Ohio has the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A quick juke. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
And here we see the quarterback read the 2nd level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass falls incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
He makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible, put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers, and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield, it's Carpenter. He'll throw it now. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Clock in the flat by the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The call is quarterback sneak, and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bobcats. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Dropping back, it's Carpenter. And he's got it, so the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Now moving the receiver now before the snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Handed off for a draw. Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. The Chippewas will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bought some time, now lets it go. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Scanning the field. It's Baker. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Now it's 2nd down here.
There are a lot of of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And the Chippewas are moving quickly down the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Baker. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Receiver makes the grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catching. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Chippewas. As they come roaring back now. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To the air, it's Carpenter. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change the field position here.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Leaning on the run game here late. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Bobcats pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Ohio! This offense is still clicking.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And they'll set up with the PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
60, Central Michigan, 45.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Looking deep for late game heroics. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Baker. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a late deep throw. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Trying the old counter play here.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back's got it again. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship.